Now I had the wings of an angel. Over these prison walls I would fly.
Shoes. We ain't got no laces on them. Don't even got holes for laces. These must be the loafers Harold was talking about. Magical loafers. We'll open up. There must be a secret. I don't know the secret.
Hey, come in. How's everything?
I had a fabulous day.
You had a good day, huh?
Fabulous. What are you drinking, Harold?
I'm having bourbon and water.
Bourbon and water coming right up.
That's the one constant in my life, Treat. Everything else is in flux. The whole goddamn universe is in flux, except for that one constant. Whenever liquor makes an appearance, you can bet your bottom dollar old Harold's sure to order bourbon and water.
It's good to know.
These are the facts of life, Pete. Memorize.
They are memorized. I'll tell you, Harold, I could get used to the shit. You don't mind if I hang on to your American Express card a couple more days, do you?
Be my guest.
This little bastard's changing my life. The reason I want to hang on to it is that I was looking in the window over at Bonwitz, and I saw the sharp-looking baby blue suit in the window. I realized I got the navy blue suit, this suit, and a couple of sports jackets and slacks. But there's 7 days in the week, Harold. 7 fucking days.
On the 7th day, we rest, Treat.
I don't mind resting, Harold. As long as I'm resting in one of these Pierre Cardin suits.
You're developing a style. That's fine, Treat. But please, remember, everything in moderation.
I don't know much about moderation, Harold.
I can see that, Treat. Did you pick up my paper for me?
Yeah. Stop by one of the out-of-town newsstands.
Here, pass it here. I appreciate that, Treat. I have a terrible nostalgia for Chicago.
You know, Harold, it's been a real pleasure getting you these bourbon and waters and fetching your paper. When are you going to send me on a real assignment?
Whenever you're ready, Treat.
Oh, I'm ready, Harold. Haven't I been taking good care of you?
I have no complaints.
Nobody's laid a hand on you.
Nobody.
Not even a finger.
Not even a finger.
What about cold symptoms?
None.
Not even a sniffle.
Not even a sniffle. Is because of you, Tree?
Fucking A, Harold. No bacteria's getting their foot in the door with me around. If one of those fellas from Chicago pointed a gun at you, I'd place myself in between your body and the bullet.
You'd have to be awfully fast to do that, Tree.
Oh, I can move fast, Harold.
And you'd do that for me.
Absolutely.
You'd sacrifice yourself.
Whatever it takes.
This is amazing, Tree.
So how about a little bit more responsibility, huh? Give me an assignment. I'm sitting here on pins and needles. Ooh, ah! I got my whole new wardrobe selected.
There's more to it than that, Tree.
What else is there?
There's your feelings.
What's the matter with my feelings?
They're still uncontrollable.
Who says?
What happened on Broad and Oldie the other night?
That was a week ago, Harold. I've changed since then.
What happened?
I was crossing the street.
Go on.
I was standing there right next to you, Harold. I was just minding my own business
I remember.
when some fat son of a bitch walks over to me and scuffs my shoe.
It was an accident, Tree.
It was my new crocodile shoes, Harold.
There's no justice.
What's that supposed to mean?
If you want justice, you're living in the wrong century. This is the 20th century.
I don't know if I agree with you there, Harold. Do you mind if we have a slight difference in opinion?
I don't mind.
Good. Because my right foot just happened to stretch out, covered in my brand new Cardin Pierre slacks. And he just happened to trip over it and fall flat on his fat fucking face. So you see, every once in a while, there is a bit of justice.
You believe in an eye for an eye, in other words.
I don't know, Harold. Some SOB walks over to me and scuffs my shoe. I get these feelings, you know, and I don't know what to do.
Have you ever tried counting to 10?
Count to 10?
Yeah, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm serious. That's the first step. It gives your emotions a chance to settle down.
I could see if you told me to count to 1,000, 10,000 even. That way the fucker's out of sight. Count to 1,000,000 and he's out of the fucking country.
You know who you remind me of, Tree? You remind me of Fred. He didn't believe in moderation either.
Who's Fred?
He was an orphan, just like me. We were newsboys together. It's outside of Chicago. Little motherless newsboys. Standing in the cold, yelling, extra, extra, read all about it. Little motherless fucking orphans. Fighting in the outskirts of the city, the heart of Chicago. Fighting tooth and nail, block after block, for each and every corner. That's the free enterprise system, Tree. That's capitalism. We used to watch the Dead End Kids together every Sunday at matinee. Fred died of pneumonia, though, one cold January day. Freezing winds coming off the lake. I had a Chicago Tribune tucked away inside the front of my shirt and another one at my back. That's an old newsboy to protect you from the elements. On that particular day, Fred sold the Tribune, protecting his chest. I told him he was crazy. Temperature dropping rapidly. He up and turned around and sold the one from his back, too. Moderation, Treat. Moderation. Poor, motherless newsboy, totally exposed on that frigid January day. He had a hacking cough before we got back to the orphanage. And a raging fever. When the morning came, he was gone.
Gone?
Yeah, we buried him in the orphanage graveyard. Now, I'm giving you the boys this lesson in moderation, but also in economics, in profit motive. How far a man will go for financial gain. I wish I could get out of this lousy business. Wish to God I could go back to Chicago.
Well, why can't you, Harold?
There's a little widow lady there. Lovely little widow lady. I mentioned her to you.
No.
Haven't seen her in years. Been traveling. Detroit, Pittsburgh, Baltimore.
Well, why can't you go back to Chicago?
I burned some bridges there, Philip. It's a real tragedy. There's a number of men that are looking for me.
You know, I've never been to Chicago.
You're missing something.
I've never been out of North Philadelphia.
What are you doing with that loafer, Philip?
I can't get it fit, Harold.
Here. Here, use this. There.
Well,
Stand up.
what is it?
It's a shoehorn. Stand up. Here. Put it. There you go. Now push down. There you go.
It worked.
Of course it works. Yeah, you do the other one.
Oh,
How does it feel?
it feels wonderful. It feels like I'm walking on air.
You're doing great, Philip. I'm proud of you.
What about me, Harold? How am I doing?
I don't know about you, Treat. Why don't you come here? Let me give you some encouragement.
I don't need encouragement, Harold. I need an assignment.
I'll think about it.
Oh.
You and Harold are getting thick as thieves, huh?
Harold's not thief.
No? But how come he just got done telling us he can't go back to Chicago, huh? How come he just got done telling us he was on the lam?
He didn't say he was on the lam.
Not on a lamb, on the lamb.
He didn't say he was on any kind of lamb treat.
Had you never heard that expression before?
Yeah, I heard that expression. I heard it in the late night movie The Black Hand. Sorry, J. Carrol Nash.
And what do you think J. Carrol Nash was doing on a lamb?
He's probably sitting on it.
Just sitting on a lamb, huh?
Something like that.
You got an imagination, I gotta give it to you. Got something for you.
What do you got?
Come on over here.
No.
What's the matter?
Nothing's the matter.
What, you think I'm gonna do something?
Yeah.
You think your big brother treat's gonna pull a fast one on you, huh?
Yes.
You know, he's taking good care of you. All these years. And today's no different. Huh? Look at this. A large bottle of Hellman's mayonnaise. I know you got a taste in your mouth for it.
So I don't got a taste in my mouth for any more treat.
What do you mean?
I'm actually sick and tired of Hellman's.
What are you saying?
Gotta taste my mouth for other things.
What other things?
For some corned beef and cabbage. The way that Harold prepares it. Thick and juicy and dipped in dark brown mustard. I'm gonna go cut me off a slice. You want one? You sure? I'm gonna cut me off a slice this very minute. Okay, well, if you change your mind, just let me know.
And Treat starts to lose control. You're conveying that. All right, come on out. Very nice.